All right, here we go. Here we go. It looks like we're live. It looks like we're live. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, and we'll get going here. We'll get going. What's going on, guys? Let me make sure that I can see myself here on Facebook. Looking like we're on Instagram as well. So we're doing the Trip Haze today. Trip Haze, Burrito Tacos. So, oh gosh, so what's going on is I have this dream that I'll have a food truck one day called Trip Haze. Okay, and we say hey because we're live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the same time. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Can you hear me? I mean, can you guys hear me? Are we live? Are we live? Speaking of that, I'm in a really good mood. Let's go ahead and give you guys a Wolfpack shout out this morning, afternoon, whatever it is where you live. So we got the Wolfpack in there, baby. Wolfpack, baby. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Holy, hey. Thank you, Willie. What's going on? Wolfpack, baby. Will you make a 16-340 version of the Warrior Mini? Yeah. So it's funny that you say that because I've actually been asking for that for like 5 years. Boy, my glasses are real hazy. If anybody's got the plug on whatever that stuff is that you spray on glasses so it's not hazy, let me know. But anyways, so for years I've been asking for like a baton style light, I think back then it was like the S10 or something was like the newest version that we had. And I was like, man, that'd be cool if this light had a tail switch. And I've been saying that for like 5 years. So I hope one day we'll finally get a tail switch baton is basically like what you were saying. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be really cool. For like a 16-340 version of a Warrior Mini to me is basically a Baton 3 with a tail switch. You know, like that's to me like that would be really the perfect compact light. The Warrior Mini 2, I carry it all the time, but I will say sometimes, especially now that it's like 95 degrees outside every day, sometimes you'll be wearing, you know, some shorts, some khaki shorts, something like that, and it might feel a little clunky in your pocket. In the summer, I try to stick to the smaller stuff like the Baton 3. I really like the i5R. That's a lot of fun to carry. Even the i3T sometimes, just because I just love the size of it and how useful it is. So for me, I'd say my biggest contributing factor to the lights that I like to carry is the weather, because the weather is going to change what I'm wearing that day. And that's going to change what's comfortable and what's not comfortable. If I'm wearing a thick pair of like work jeans or something like that, I don't care. I'll carry a freaking Warrior 3S, you know? But like if I'm, you know, like today I'm just wearing some like, you know, khaki style shorts. So I don't want to carry a big tactical flashlight. You know what I mean? Like I'm carrying the Baton 3 today, and that's what I'm going with. So just an idea. Cool. Got you loud and clear. Thank you. Baton 4 with a tail switch on game. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. That would be awesome. I'm glad we talked about that because, like, that's something that I've really wanted to happen for a very long time. In order to have a light that small with the same functionality as the Warrior Mini 2, I think that's where it gets really interesting for the engineers. Because when you think about it, the specification, like, I've got one right here in copper. I mean, when you think about it, like all of the different modes that this light has, it also has the proximity sensor, also has moonlight mode, the turbo, low, medium, and high. It's got strobe mode. It's got the side switch and the tail switch with different functions with those as well. There is a lot going on with the Warrior Mini 2. I think it's about as much, I don't know, about as the same features and a light the size of this. But I would love to see it. That would be really cool. Yeah. I prefer the i3T with the 10440. I know it's hard for me to talk about that, because I'm over here representing the company. I don't want to tell you guys like to do something or not do something that's like aftermarket, because we don't technically say that you can do that or that you should do that, even though I know that like half the people who have the i3T at least are running 10440s. You can, obviously, a lot of people do it, but like, since I'm over here representing the company, I'm going to say like, don't do that. Even though it is awesome though. It makes the light like twice as bright. Yeah, i3T is awesome. I would like to see some new versions of the i3T coming out soon. When the titanium Damascus version came out, I was very excited about that. That's easily one of my favorite EDC lights. But I would like to see maybe some other materials as well. So we'll see in the future. Obviously, I talked last week about how we're having our big summer sale coming up soon. I can't give you guys details on when it's going to happen or what's going on. We do actually have a couple of really cool things going on before the summer sale. So I'm really getting ahead of myself here. If you guys saw the posts that we did this morning on Facebook and Instagram, you'll see that we posted a teaser this morning. What's really cool about this teaser and what's really awesome about this release is, first of all, if you notice on the teaser, we talk about fathers, okay? So obviously it's something that's coming up very, very soon. And also we talked about how we're breaking the boundaries and doing something that's never been done before. So we got something coming really, really soon. I mean, like really soon, like this weekend soon. It's pretty obvious with us saying fathers on the banner. But I'm really excited about this product coming out. No, it's not a new version of something that we've already done. It's something that not only have we never done before, but it's something that no flashlight company on this planet has ever done before. This weekend, we're releasing something that has never been done before in the entire flashlight industry. And I'm very excited about it. It is extremely ambitious, and I think you guys are really going to love it. So just keep that in mind, okay? We got something really big happening, near the tail end of this weekend, and it's going to be exciting. Then after that, we're going to end up having another thing that's going to be very, very cool near the end of June. And then after that, we'll be pushed into July, where we're going to be having our typical summer sale, which is going to be easily one of the biggest sales of the year. I talked last week about how our summer sale almost kind of has a rivalry with Black Friday. Like, that's how big our summer sale is. Easily as big as Black Friday. So we have like a mid-year Black Friday, basically. So we have something huge going on this weekend. We got something huge that's going on, I don't know, in like a week and a half, like kind of the very end of June. And then, of course, we have one of the biggest sales ever next month, okay? I can't tell you exact dates, and I can't tell you details about the products. I'm literally telling you everything that I could possibly be allowed to tell you. I'd probably get in some serious trouble if I started talking about lights and dates and all the details of these things, because we haven't released any of this stuff yet. All right, but I'm letting you guys know. Like Amazon Prime Day, yeah, exactly, very similar, yeah. But that's what's going on, guys. So just I like to give you a timeline of what's going on. I don't think that's like spilling the beans whatsoever, because all I'm telling you is like when we're doing things, which is perfectly fine, considering that we want you guys to have money to be able to buy this awesome stuff, obviously. So of course I'm going to tell you when we're doing it so that you can save up, you can get ready. if you have some other things that you're looking at purchasing, just understand that we're going really big for the rest of this month and next month for sure. Save my pennies for some flashlight. Yeah, dude. I mean, seriously, like if you don't take advantage of the summer sale at the very least, you're going to be bummed out. That sale has something for everyone at all different price points, all different, materials, all kinds of things. There's something for literally every human being on planet Earth during the summer sale. So I would suggest that you guys at least save up some pennies for the summer sale, okay? Even though we are doing something really cool this weekend, and we're doing something at the very end of June as well, before we have the summer sale. So there you go. We got something coming up right now. We got something coming up at the end of the month, and then we got something coming up, sometime in July. Can't tell you when. Okay. So that's where we are from a company standpoint. That's what's going on. As you guys know, typically the second half of the year is when we really ramp up. Making this stuff is hard. Okay. Running a business that sells thousands of products, and we also do our own manufacturing with our own factory, it's hard, and it takes time to do these things, especially when you want to be innovative, when you want to come out with things that no one's ever done before in the whole industry. This kind of stuff is really difficult to do. And that's why typically the first half of the year is a little bit slower than the second half, because we're literally spending the first half of the year getting prepared for all of the insane things that we do the second half of the year. So, get excited about it, guys. Get excited. I love the second half of the year because that's when Olight really gets exciting. That's when we really start doing things that will blow your mind, that we're really doing things that you've never seen before, getting the best deals possible, all the stuff that you guys want. So, waiting for a new Baton 3 Pro. What would that entail, Joey? Oh, I'm sorry, Jory. Jory. Is it pronounced Jory? My apologies, but that's a cool name. Yeah. What would that entail? Like just a higher lumen Baton 3, or the one we were talking about with the tail switch? I'm interested to see what you're thinking on that. Being innovative and staying within the company theme is a challenge. Yeah, exactly. I got to be honest with you guys. Olight is running a flashlight company is not the easiest way to make money. It's a pretty tough business. You know what I mean? Considering that there's probably 1,000 flashlight companies out there, and trying to make a name amongst all of that, and trying to sell very high quality versions of products is also difficult. The majority of the human population, if I ask them like, well, what do you think a flashlight costs? Or what do you think's a good flashlight? They're going to like pick something out on the shelf at Home Depot that costs $20 and barely lights the ground in front of you. You know what I mean? So like we're in an industry that's already saturated, but also the majority of the human population doesn't even understand high-end, high-quality flashlights unless you're an enthusiast like we are, or you need it for your job, or you want it for safety. If you're doing things at night, there's all kinds of reasons why you would want a high-end flashlight, but I'd say the majority of people don't even really understand spending $100 on a flashlight. You know what I mean? So this is the part that makes it difficult, that we're trying to break out of and have people understand that like there's a huge difference between really cheap flashlights and really nice flashlights. But in terms of the price, there's not really that big of a difference. Like if you look at a $50 Olight, like what costs $50? Well, what does the Baton 3 cost? Like, I don't know, 60 bucks, something like that. I'm sure a lot of you guys got Baton 3s for around like $50 during the sales. Look at the difference between the Baton 3 with 1,200 lumens, all of the features, the magnetic charging, all of that good stuff. Look at the difference between that and a $25 flashlight from a hardware store. Yes, the Baton 3 is going to cost twice as much as the hardware store flashlight, but it's going to be like 10 times better. So the value is there. And I really don't think our products are that expensive considering what you're getting for the money. So that's what I'm saying. Like, these are the things that we think about. These are the things that we have to break out of, running this company. Like, we need people to understand that cheap flashlights are not good. Like, you can have a better flashlight. Like, it's amazing how many homes that I've been in, and I'm like, hey, do you have a flashlight here? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, show it to me. It doesn't even like light anything up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why do people live like this? So that's all I'm saying. My friends get the cheap stuff. Yeah, I know. It's a shame. It really is a shame. Walmart for $1, right? Yeah, there you go. Y'all are honestly knocking it out of the park. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. People just don't like proprietary batteries. Man, we make all kinds of flashlights that don't run on proprietary batteries. The best one, I think, to solve that issue is the i5R. First off, the i5R is what, around $30, I believe. It comes with a 14500 battery and the charging cable for that battery. So taking the battery out and plugging the battery in, not rocket science, right? But the best part is, if you don't feel like doing that, you can just throw a AA in it. I'm pretty sure everyone who's above like 4 years old is familiar with a AA battery, right? So I think the i5R is a great compromise because it's not expensive and it comes with a rechargeable battery. So you don't have to buy batteries, but if you want to buy batteries, it does run on a AA as well. Like, are y'all gonna make a different color lamp? That would be cool. That would be cool. Obviously we stuck with the black. I do like the matte black finish, especially with the fact that the lamp itself has all of the RGB. So like, if there was a bright blue lamp, then would that take away from the effect of the RGB? Because when you have those super bright colors and those rotating colors in the lamp, it almost makes those colors even more vibrant and look cooler when you have that matte black finish of the lamp itself. And on top of that, black goes with everything, right? Like, you can't tell me like, oh, this isn't going to look good on my desk. The black lamp will look good on every single desk. Like, I don't care if you have a wood desk, like a brown desk, a black desk, a white desk. It doesn't matter what your setup is. The matte black lamp is going to look amazing on it. And then when you turn the RGB on, it can match all the other stuff that you have. I know I've talked about how I'm a PC nerd. I built a computer, and so I've got the RGB lighting like inside of the computer. The tower that I built the computer in is made out of glass. So you can see all of the internal components of the computer, even when it's closed, and all of those cool lights and effects that are in the computer is shining out of the case. So what I've done is I've matched the colors with the lamp to my gaming PC. So then you've got RGB colors all over the place that match, And then you can go on Amazon and buy those little RGB strips that you can stick underneath your desk, stick behind your desk. So then the whole thing kind of glows. And I'm obsessed with RGB. Like, if you guys came over to my house, you'd be like, dude, why is this guy have lights everywhere? My TV, I have an RGB strip going around the entire perimeter of the TV and on the TV stand. So when you turn the TV on, behind the TV just glows. And I have a little remote and I can just like change the colors depending on the vibe that I want. If I'm going to watch like a scary movie, I might turn it to red. If I'm going to be watching, I don't know, racing or something, I might change it to blue or whatever. So like, I'm a big fan of the whole thing. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. All I'm saying is I like the lamp and the matte black. I don't know how well it would sell in other colors, but I appreciate you mentioning that. I'd like to see a brass or copper weapon light. Man, oh man, you guys are wild. Olight mini headlamp. So we have the Perrin Mini. We just came out with the Perrin Mini in Desert Camo, which was an absolute hit for the June sale. I don't know if there's something else that like you're thinking of, but the Perrin Mini is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Team color cells, true. Okay. All right. What questions do you guys have? What's going on? I know I'm just kind of like ranting here. The biggest thing that I wanted to do today is just give you guys a timeline of what's going on. So I'll go ahead and repeat that real quick, answer a couple more questions, and then we'll go ahead and give some lights away, because when I go live, I give stuff away. You know that. How can I get the Olight baseball hat? So I would love to get more. When we've released these on the website, they've sold out immediately. I think the longest that these hats ever lasted on the website was like an hour. With good reason. I mean, it fits my head perfectly. I love trucker hats. The gray and the black theme is perfect. I can wear it with any clothing. I wear the Olight hats all the time. Like, I live in these hats, I try to not wear the Olight shirts on the weekend, just because I wear these shirts 5 days a week. I probably could get rid of like 80% of my clothes because I don't even wear them. Like 90% of my life, I'm wearing an Olight shirt and jeans or shorts. You know what I'm saying? But the hats are truly amazing. I would love to see us get more of them. Obviously it's a little different selling the hats because we're not a hat manufacturer. You know what I'm saying? So like we just buy these from a supplier. So that makes it a little bit more interesting than us like making flashlights ourselves in our own factory. But yeah, I'll talk with them about it. I would love for all you guys to have these hats. I'm not selfish. I would love to see all you guys have these hats and shirts. That would be amazing. I want to be match with all of you. Can we be match? 33 t-shirts. Do I need that many? Dude, the hoodies are sick. The hoodies are awesome. It's 90 degrees outside, so I'm not going to wear a hoodie. But if you guys look at like the videos that I did like during the winter time, I was always wearing those hoodies. Live a little light in its magnified light. Nice. Hats, shirt. Yeah, for sure. Any other questions, guys? Any other thing going on? So again, we teased you guys. I can't give you any details, but you obviously can see from the banner that we posted on Instagram and Facebook that we're doing something this weekend for Father's Day. It's going to be really special. It's something that not only have we never done before, but any company has ever done before. So it's very exciting. We're literally innovating here. We're breaking boundaries. We're doing things that no one else is doing. And it's not only what we're doing for this weekend, but throughout the year. We're coming out with products that no one's ever seen before. Like the stuff that we are coming out with for this second half of the year is really incredible. The owners of the company, they were like, just wait till you see these products that we're working on. And I finally saw some of them and I was like, dude, you are not kidding. Like, this is new stuff that I've never seen before. So it's very exciting. So anyways, this weekend we're doing something exciting. Near the end of this month, we're doing something exciting. We're right here in the middle of the month, so a couple weeks ish. And then, of course, we're doing our big summer sale in July. So there you go. That's what's going on for the next couple months, month and a half. Why were the patriotic product boxes so plain? So we're trying something new. So if you didn't know, you probably can get this sense just based on all of the packaging that we do and and just the whole theme of our products is we have a very like minimalist, very like clean mindset. I guarantee you, if they could, they would just put these flashlights in a plain white box and like not have anything on it. So like the more like minimalist, the more like simplified is what they like. Okay, that's what the designers like, and that's what they're doing. If you've noticed, a lot of our releases lately have been that way. Here's an example. I have a box right here. Oh my God, you can't even see it with the lights. But if you notice there, all it is just an outline of the product, and then it's there, on the front in the white box. So there's one part of it is just that minimalist, clean design is just kind of the whole philosophy of our company and the products. But also on top of that, it really helps out with manufacturing. If we're able to put multiple colors of a product in the same box, then it's helping us save a lot of money and time in the manufacturing process. So if we make a product that comes out in 3 or 4 different colors at the same time, and we can use the same box for all of them, our lives are 10 times easier at the factory, And also, it's of course less expensive because we're ordering the exact same box, like, for example, instead of ordering, if we make 4,000 flashlights and there's 1,000 flashlights in a different variation, so there's 4 different versions of the light, it's way easier and less expensive for us to produce 4,000 of the same box instead of 1,000 of, 4 different variations of that box, if that makes sense. So number one, it's kind of the design philosophy that our company likes anyways, with the whole minimum. Whoop, Siri, thank you. It kind of it matches with that design philosophy that we have as a company anyways, and also it's just so much easier and less expensive. So that's where it is. Cost savings is good for us consumers, yeah, for sure. If you guys hate it, maybe we'll do like a poll in the Facebook group. If you guys hate it, then maybe we'll look at going back to it. But just know that, doing the boxes in this way is really helping out our company a lot. Okay. Another reason why we're able to pass on a lot of savings to you guys, and here's the thing, and I talked earlier in the video about how our products, I think, are priced very, very well for what you're getting, because it's true. There's a lot of things that we have cut out of our processes that allow us to give you guys a better deal. And any of the savings that we have, any of the cost saving measures, we truly do pass on to you guys. Because if we do something that helps us save money, then we're able to give you guys bigger discounts. We're able to have more sales. We're able to do more freebies. We're able to have more free tiers. So all of these things that we do as a company that helps us is 100% helping you guys as well. One of the biggest things that helps you guys is that we're the manufacturer. We have our own employees wearing Olight shirts in a factory, running the machines, assembling, creating all the parts. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, we're not having to pay higher margins to a third-party company to make this stuff. You will always get a better deal directly from the manufacturer because there's no middlemen, there's no sales quotas, there's no commission, there's none of that stuff. We're just passing all of the savings that we have from doing everything directly to you guys. Within reason. We have to stay in business, right? We have to pay our salaries. We got to eat. We got to keep the factory lights on, all of that good stuff. But just keep in mind, we're not running this business to pull a fast one on anyone to get rich. Nobody's driving Lamborghinis at Olight. When we do something, we try to make sure that it benefits the customer just as much as it benefits us. Because we're trying to make a long, sustainable business. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. We've been doing this for 15 years. We're one of the OG LED flashlight manufacturers, actually. you know? So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Is there going to be tier gifts this sale? So for the summer sale, of course, because it's a huge sale. For other things that we're doing, I can't really talk about that anyways. But like when we're having, when we're having one of the biggest sales of the year, of course, there's going to be free tiers, of course. Okay. I would still buy your flashlights if you send them to me in a bubble wrap bag, as long as it gets to me unharmed. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just looking here. Yes, you're right. No, yeah, we can't talk about the sale yet because of the fact that we haven't released it yet. Like all I'm doing is giving you guys kind of an idea of what we're going to be doing for the next month and a half. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and do a giveaway. I appreciate all of your questions. I appreciate everything. Obviously, we're going to tell you guys as soon as we possibly can when we are doing all of these things. Again, all I'm simply doing is just giving you guys a timeline of when we are doing things. All I'm doing is just trying to get you guys pumped up, trying to get you guys to understand what we're going to be doing. So that's all that's going on. Okay. All I can say is stay tuned to our YouTube channel, stay tuned to our social media. And of course we will give you guys updates, as time moves on and we're able to actually tell you guys about these projects, tell you the things that we're doing that are really exciting. One thing that, spill the beans. No, Robert, no. I want to. Last thing I'll touch on before we do the giveaway, guys. So we are, we actually just posted a video last night talking about a bunch of amazing holster makers for the Balder Mini and the PL Mini 2. Please check out that video because first of all, we're giving away a holster in that video of your choice. And also, we finally were able to get our hands on some samples of some amazing holster manufacturers that work with Olight WMLs. So if you have a weapon light, if you have an Olight weapon light, if you're thinking about getting a holster for it, or maybe if you're thinking about getting a new holster, if you already have one, please check out that video because you're not only supporting Olight watching that video, but you're supporting all of these amazing holster manufacturers that make holsters for Olight products. So to me, that's a true sense of community. Like, we're helping them promote their company. They're helping promote us and help support our products by making holsters for our products. So like, that's probably my favorite part about business is like, we're working with these companies where, we're not competitors. We complement each other's products and we truly are able to help each other. So I love that manufacturer holster kind of relationship because they need us because people need holsters for guns and our weapon lights. We need them because people need holsters for our weapon lights on their guns. You know what I'm saying? So please check out that video. There's a giveaway in the video. And also you can check out some amazing holster manufacturers. A cool part about that video too is that we're not even promoting Olight in that video. Like we're promoting small holster companies made in the USA, awesome companies. So go over to that video, support your local holster makers. And please purchase one from them if there's something that you like in that video. All of the manufacturers in that video make holsters for not only the Balder Mini, but all kinds of weapon lights, all kinds of different guns. So, if there's something that you like, please check out their website because they probably offer something that you want. Okay. None of the holsters fit my Daisy Powerline BB Plinker. Oh my gosh. Where can I get a mini Drever? So I think they're out of stock right now. So the knife thing is a little bit interesting. I'll touch on this and then we'll give some lights away, okay? So we have the O-Knife website, and what we originally wanted to do was to have the O-Knife brand be separated from the Olight brand. And the O-Knife, all of these knives are still a different brand. Like this is an Olight knife. This is an O-Knife Drever, right? So because of that, we wanted to make a different website and we wanted to separate the two brands. We did that, and we sold a lot of knives from the new website, but we received a lot of feedback in the Facebook group and emails and all of that stuff. For you guys want the most simplified experience possible. And so we found out from you guys that you would prefer for us to sell the knives just on our olightstore.com website, because that way also you can get the loyalty points, that are not separated from your flashlight purchases. You have the one account at olightstore.com, and it's just a lot easier for you guys. So we're kind of in the middle of doing that transition from selling the knives on O-Knife to selling them on olightstore.com. So that's why when you go to the O-Knife website, there's probably very little stock, if any, because we're trying to stop selling on O-Knife and we're trying to bring it to olightstore.com. So if you're trying to buy any of the knives that are on the O-Knife website, like the mini Drever, just stay patient. We are trying to get everything on our olightstore.com website, but that's why getting the knives is like difficult right now. And on top of that, it's hard for us to keep inventory of the knives in the first place because they're extremely popular. And we're using a third-party manufacturer to make the knives also. So we don't have as much control over the inventory as we do over the flashlights that we're actually making ourselves in our own factory. So there's a lot of different factors that go into it, but just a quick explanation of it. We're trying to get the knives transitioned from the O-Knife website to olightstore.com. And that's why there's kind of, you're probably not seeing much of anything on the O-Knife website, but you're still not seeing everything that you want to see on olightstore.com either. So we're in this transition phase, but hopefully all those knives will be on olightstore.com very soon. Okay. One store is a great idea. So glad. Awesome. Good to hear. Yeah. We're doing it for the fans. I mean, you guys told us why do we have to go to this other website? I like olightstore.com. It's simple. That's where my loyalty points are. I can buy the knife and the flashlight on the same website. It makes a lot of sense. What you guys are saying, 100%, and that's why we're doing it. So, cool. All right, let's give some flashlights away. Let me bring out the bongos, and we're gonna do this giveaway. And then we're going to let you guys go enjoy your weekend. I'm sure it's probably going to be a beautiful weekend. It's super nice here today, even though it's like 95 degrees, but can't complain. So let's go ahead and do our first giveaway on Instagram. Let's do after that YouTube, and then after that we will do Facebook. That is the order of lag. So Instagram is the fastest program. After that's YouTube. Slowpoke Facebook has to be at the end. That way people can't actually cheat and have a leg up by seeing something before someone else. So let's go ahead and get some Ready Freddy Eddies on Instagram. The way that we're going to do it this time is, I don't know, let's just have some fun here. So we're going to do the numbers between 500 and 550. So if you guess a number that's less than 500, you will not win. If you guess a number that's above 550, you will not win. So you have to pick a number that's between 500 and 550. Okay, Instagram. Happy Friday. You are absolutely right, Nader. Boy, I've been talking a lot today. My apologies. Ready, Freddy. The flooding is ending. Yeah. If you've been involved with any of the flooding, I know Yellowstone Park has been super flooded out. If you live anywhere near the flooding, I hope you're staying safe and that your property is okay and all of that. But that has been a crazy situation. It's really sad to see because Yellowstone is literally the most beautiful place in the United States of America, and it's sad to see the whole thing underwater. Hopefully it dries out over this summer, though. So we'll see. Anyways, okay. Instagram, we will start the bidding in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to start with Axel with 522, and that is not correct, but keep it going. Keep it going. Anything. Let's go ahead. Let's get those numbers, folks. Get guessing on Instagram. YouTube and Facebook, hang out with me. You will be right after we have the right answer here. Okay. So let me do a little bit of scrolling. All right, so I'm looking. All right, I'm still looking. Keep guessing, guys. Oh, there it is. Jessica, 532. 532 was the right one. So Jessica, woo! Congratulations, Jessica. Well done. So you win an i5R. Please go ahead and send me an email to Sean, SEAN, at olightstore.com. Send me a good shipping address for you, and we will go ahead and ship that out to you. Okay? Awesome. Congratulations, Jessica. I really appreciate it. Well done. We got a woohoo and a thank you. Excellent job. Cool. Well, thank you so much for watching Instagram. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you got a couple things out of these live videos. It's a way for me to be able to talk with you guys about things going on with the company that we would never talk about in just like a YouTube video or like a post or something like that. So it's a way for us to, it's a way for us to actually like have a normal conversation with our fan base. I always talk about how the way that this company works is it's not like we're the company and you're the customer. Like this is a legitimate community. Like we have a Facebook group with 125,000 people in it. We wouldn't have made that Facebook group if we didn't want our entire fan base to be a big community that hangs out with each other, talk with each other, give each other ideas, help each other out. All of the things that make this company so special and make this company so much better than our competitors, right? And I'll say that. We're number one, baby. We're number one. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching Instagram. Congratulations, Jessica. Send me an email. We'll see you later, Instagram. We got ready, Freddie, Shweddy. That's right, Robert. Number one, baby. Number one. All right, let's get some Freddies. Let's get some Freddies and some Shweddies. My God, this is amazing. All right, we're doing 550 to 600, folks. We're doing 550 to 600 on YouTube. Okay, if it's less than 550, you lose. If it's more than 600, you lose. You gotta stay in that. You gotta stay in that lane. Okay, I got my answer in my head right here. And we'll start the bidding in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Okay. Woo! There it goes. All right, so I am going to do my best to scroll through and find the number. All right, so we're doing that. Oh, there it is. There it is. Man, you guys are really good today. Gerardo Silva with 582. Gerardo, congratulations. Woo! Gerardo. Yes. Congratulations, man. Awesome. Cool. All right, Gerardo. Hopefully you can hear me right now. Hey, man, send me an email to Sean, SEAN, at olightstore.com. SEAN at olightstore.com. Yeah, guys, I basically just look at it. I just look at my screen and I go off of the numbers on my screen. You saw me, my head was dipped down. I was scrolling through from the top all the way down. And on my screen, it was Gerardo, okay? Actually, get out of here, Regal. You won like 10 giveaways, sir. Okay? So, um, uh, come on, man. Keep tuning in. Keep tuning in, Regal. You know you can win these giveaways. You know you can win these giveaways. Cool. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Cajun. Really appreciate you tuning in. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. I wish I could spill the beans today. I know I'm going to make you guys upset by not spilling the beans on what exactly is going on for the next couple weeks, but I'm just letting you know it's going to be very cool, very exciting. So stay tuned to our social media. You do not want to miss it. Okay. Thank you so much for watching YouTube. Thank you, Jared. Appreciate that. Really appreciate the love. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I'm in really high spirits. I'm ready to have a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys are too. Stay safe. Use your flashlights. We'll see you later, YouTube. Okay.